He had another monstrous offensive game, but your most impressive stat, offensive rebound against Dwight Howard. Can you talk about how you were able to box out with that rebound and what it did for your team?
I was just in the right place at the right time, and I don't think he expected anybody to jump in front of him and put a body on him, and it was a good balance right in front of me, so I was able to get a little bit of leverage and grab it with one hand, and I think I kind of just surprised him because he didn't see where I came from, so just good, like I said, right place, right time.
Steve Curry, who was an extra shooter at the time, said that the NBA has never seen a shooter like you combined with the ball handling skills. How in the zone are you right now in that game specifically?
I always have confidence, and it's obviously nice to see shots go down. But even if they want to still have the same amount of confidence and just finding a great rhythm. We got a lot of great guys setting great screens. The ball moving tonight was the best it's been all series. So when you get a few to go down early in the game, it just builds your confidence even more. And thankfully I was able to knock down a lot of shots.
For either one of you, Coach Adams, Coach Kerr, even some of the guys in the locker room, constantly strive for excellence. The first half, where you have holding to 29% shooting, 15 assists, 1 turnover, which was kind of questionable. Talk about what it takes to reach that level of play at this stage of the season.
I think everybody in the locker room that strives for excellence. That's one thing that we said we wanted to do from day one. So that's everyone. And, it takes a certain focus level of focus to do that. When we struggled all series with turnovers, I think one game they made probably average 20 points on turnovers before today. And we said coming on the road, in order to win this game, we knew we couldn't turn the ball over. It fuels their crowd, and they'll get threes off turnovers, and that fuels their crowd as well. So coming into this game, and not turn the ball over was key. And another thing that allows us to do is set our defense. And when we can set our defense, we got just as good a defense as anybody in the league, and that's important. But if you turn the ball over, they're getting run out layups, and you can't defend those. So it helps our offense out as well.
Dre, you guys have the best.
It helps our defense out as well.
Dre, you have the best defense in the league. What's the best you guys have played this postseason defensively?
You said, was this?
Yeah. Particularly in the first half.
I think this is definitely up there. I think it, probably ranks up there with Game 4 in Memphis, where, we knew our backs against the wall that we had to come out and turn it up defensively, and we did. And one thing Coach talked about before the game, he said, hey, we need to turn the defense up like we did in Game 4 in Memphis, and we were able to do that tonight. So, I think this definitely have to rank right up there with that, if not better.
Steph, your first couple years of this franchise, it wasn't easy, and there was a full rebuild, and the roster's changed a lot. What's it like to be sitting here right now, one game away from the NBA Finals?
I mean, we understand it's a special moment. It's just we're wrapped up in our day-to-day grind of preparing for games and going out and exerting all the effort we need to make this story happen. So it's kind of hard to remove yourself from those emotions because that's what's consuming us day in, day out. But we understand the moment, and I think I do appreciate just how much work's gone into this. So I'll hopefully be able to talk more about it in a couple weeks. But you got guys like him who haven't really experienced what it's like to miss the playoffs, let alone 3 years. So there's a reason for that. So it is special, but we have a lot of work to do, and it's hard to remove yourself from that in the moment. And I think that's why we're staying as consistent as we are.
I'm in the Bay Area newsroom. Steph, some of your three-pointers, the made ones, seemed to silence the crowd, but at the same time, it seemed like you could kind of maybe interact with some of the people in the front row and hear some of the things they said. I'm just curious about those interactions and what it was like dealing with the crowd tonight.
That's fun playoff basketball on the road. You got hecklers and guys that are up close, pay a lot of money for the seats and want to get the money's worth. So it's fun, you know. Those are kind of just, you know, genuine reactions. I think one in the corner, guy said, I can't remember what he said, four-letter word I can't repeat, but that wasn't it. But that's the one I turned around and kind of just said, sit down, just have fun with him, go about my business, get back on defense. So if they want to talk, hopefully they can take some back in my fashion. So.
Hey, Steph, in that big run y'all had in the second quarter, and midway through the second quarter, you led the way. What do you think was working best for y'all, and what was the key to that big run that kind of put the game away?
Draymond talked about it, just mostly our defensive effort. We got stops, got rebounds, and we were able to push in transition, and put them on their heels defensively. And we didn't turn the ball over, so that's how you keep the momentum on your side. If you keep getting stops and rebounds and then come down and give them a couple live ball turnovers where they can turn into fast breakaways, then it's kind of all for nothing. But we kept control of the basketball, got to the paint, got to the free throw line. Crazy thing is we played so well defensively and took care of the ball, but we still didn't shoot particularly well as a team. So we can take another step, which is what we're going to try to do next game. Now that we've seen that we can go through a half and have 0 or 1 turnover and play solid basketball.
No, Mark's next.
When you guys are in this position, what do you want to do on the off day? How do you prepare for game 4, staying focused and trying to finish this off?
We got practice, and we'll keep our same routine and watch our film, try to get better and learn or make a couple adjustments and learn from what we did tonight. See what the weather's like, and then go from there.
Thanks, Steph. Great.
Rainy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We'll let everybody know the practice schedule.